MLB The Show has Thursday night baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Cardinals baseball next on the show. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Stepping in, Brock Holt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Second baseman.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Waka a check at first. Nobody out, runner on first. Dyson off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
No one out with a runner at second. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Matt Carpenter will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And he is in there. Into the box, Eric Hosmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Waka comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Liner towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate. Stephen Piscotty stands in. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Parra sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The run scores from second. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-0 game. Kendrys Morales will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's in there, base hit. Salvador Perez stands in with another first inning.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 3 runs already home here. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. 1-1, here it is. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line drive to center field. Parra is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Gerardo Parra comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Anthony Rendon will get his first cuts here.
Anthony Rendon.
Too high, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Three and 0 now. And he gets the call there, 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Designated hitter,
Matt Adams is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
batting fourth.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but Alcides Escobar makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Parra, 1 away. Billy Burns will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Now batting,
Gerard Dyson will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Lays off 1-0. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Parra moves over, and that ends the inning. Asdrubal Cabrera strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
shortstop.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Dyson calls for it. 1 down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Travis Shaw. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Burns is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting 6th.
Josh Reddick gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Yadier Molina set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses with it. 1-1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. 3-1 now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
Volquez sets on his way with the 3-2. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Holt has got it, and the side is retired. Brock Holt is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Gordon is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third.
Third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He reached on a single in his first try. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
First baseman, number 35.
Eric Hosmer strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gordon's after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mike Moustakas will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
1 ball and 1 strike to the leadoff man here in the home third.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
So 1 away now for Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Holt scoops it up. Throw on to first, and Gordon is retired here for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Gerardo Parra will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Anthony Rendon will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
Anthony Rendon.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Stephen Piscotty is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Kansas City, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 away. Settling in now, Hendrys Morales. He singled his last time up.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And that misses ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Reddick over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Salvador Perez stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Matt Adams, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Dyson is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1-pitch out. Ready now as Drubal Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting,
Travis Shaw is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Alcides Escobar heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Shortstop, Alcides.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll get in there safely. Billy Burns is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the air, out to right. Gordon on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Long throw to third. Gerard Dyson will dig in now. A single and a flyout for him in 2 trips thus far.
You know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
And he falls behind 0-2. 3 runs, 6 hits. 1 error so far for Kansas City. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. I'll tell you, he's already hit 1 guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
Still 2-2. And this one gets away. That could be a run. And it is a run. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. From the stretch, Dyson off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. The relay. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate. Matt Carpenter will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Swing and a liner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, Josh Reddick. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Eric Hosmer makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
First baseman number 35.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Stephen Piscotty will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
How about him?
Kendrys Morales will stand in. He flew out his last time up. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time. Alex Gordon will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Piscotty racing back, still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Volquez into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Shot back up the middle. Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out. Anthony Rendon digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Matt Adams will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Asdrubal Cabrera will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th, but before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Molina gonna have to hurry, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 2.
Alcides Escobar steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Billy Burns will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a throw over to first. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Ground ball right side. And he is out on the tag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Travis Shaw steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Swing and a liner, but foul. Volquez has his target. Here's the 2-1. Comes back with a fastball low, and that moves it to 3-1 now.
And this should be a challenge here with a 3-run lead.
And the count will be full. Got him. Josh Reddick will stand in now. He's singled and struck out. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Fastball called for strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. To first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Yadier Molina will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Gerard Dyson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is Gordon. And this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Matt Carpenter. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, and I can guarantee you he wanted that swing back, too. He got a fastball to hit, and it seemed like he put a good swing on it, but he just missed it.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Parra is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Eric Hosmer gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
Too high, 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mike Moustakas digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Piscotty is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in now, Alex Gordon. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Gerardo Parra will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Right side, a dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Anthony Rendon will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And that misses inside 1-0. Shot towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Underhanded flip. Matt Adams digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 5-3 ball game. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now as Dribble Cabrera. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Jason Vargas will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Vargas sets. First pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Tap fouled at home plate. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Travis Shaw steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away. Matt Holliday will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Wade Davis will come on now in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of 3. Ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Piscotty will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Stephen Piscotty, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Kendrys Morales takes his turn now. First offering on its way.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Taken high and deep to right. Gordon going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it is now 7-3. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Alcides Escobar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Reddick. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Billy Burns will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Reddick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Striding in to start the 9th, Josh Reddick, and they'll need him to get something going here. Sent on the ground out to second. A quick out number 1. Yadier Molina will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Burns on the run, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Mike Moustakas will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Mike Moustakas.
This one's flared toward left center. Burns moving in. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Alex Gordon makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really...